we go. I'm gonna play.
Tiger.
You are.
Tiger.
Can you hear it?
Can hear it.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Yes, sir. Hey, don't mind all the thunder and whatnot behind me. It's storming out here.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's pretty nice and clear. Why is it? I can't exit full screen. What is going on?
You're not in full screen.
Well, on the page that I was sharing, I was able to stop it, but I can't get out of the full screen on the page. I don't know. But hello, everybody. Welcome to the evening roast, and it has been a bit of a crazy one today.
Yeah, you was busy rubbing it.
That's right. All the time.
Oh no.
No, we were supposed to have Adam AF on, but some family and stuff that happened, so we had to cancel.
I'm not gonna lie. I was really excited. Had my shirt ready and everything, and then he had to cancel. But luckily, we have someone just as awesome who joined us at the last minute.
I don't know. May not be inspired to be rubbing anything, but. but here I am, nonetheless.
Well, that's okay because apparently Nefarious is sitting with it at his home with no pants on, so he's ready to go. So he could do the rubbing for me.
Oh no.
Oh my! But yes,
hands above board.
The pleasure of internet.
But yeah, so he had to cancel, and luckily John was kind enough to hop in on last minute, and Mr. Ace decided he would join us to bullshit around too. So this should still be a good stream, even though we're like an hour late.
You just have a sliding kind of scale when it comes to your timing. People know you're within a window, right?
Yeah, there we go. But Mo Biggs was here.
What's up?
He was here, whether or not he still is. That's
hey Lola.
Nefarious as well.
What's up, Nefarious? Can you guys hear like the crazy storm behind me?
Yeah, I can hear it. It sounds like a wave.
It's nuts. It is storming like crazy. So like if I disappeared, that just means the power went out.
Yeah. Let's see. Ace was giving us hell for being late. Yep. Let's see. Johnny Cage says he's glad he can keep his pants off. Of course, anytime. I wouldn't have my pants on if it wasn't for this being on the stream.
You can enjoy your YouTubes all the way you want.
That's right. I think we lost John already.
Ah, damn it. I don't know. He's very good to do the freeze pose.
Yeah, he's very good at miming, Oh, what's up, Scarlett? Oh, okay. So by the way, Miss Lola, you know what? I'm gonna send a link to Lola. Where's Lola?
So what's going on with Scarlett now?
Well, maybe you don't know, Sim. If Lola hits 1,000 subs, she is going to be dressing up in a furry costume.
Okay.
So I want to make that announcement to everybody. So if you haven't, please do go subscribe to Lola Meets' YouTube channel. because so she can dress up as a squirrel. And she's just calling me Scarlet because it's a red dress. Nonsense. Let's see. Oh, his apparently Parallel Editors YouTube's acting up as well. Yeah, mine is acting up as well. Like I was trying, like my full screen there just wouldn't go up, and before the stream I couldn't get the Black Tiger to load up or nothing. It was being crazy.
Yeah, I don't see notifications. Sometimes when people are live, like we were live, and I was not seeing it, like not here, but I mean on another stream, previous stream.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. I just got a message. Probably from John. Lola says to give her a second. Okay. Can do. Let's see. The storm got him. That's right. YouTube across the board is going down.
Yes, it is.
Two words ain't good tonight. Taylor says all he wants to get is one Josh dang it out of crit. I don't say Josh dang it. So I can sleep
don't?
peacefully. No,
You just did.
I don't say that. Furry concept. I feel like that's the scratches despair of this situation. No. Hey, Pops. But yeah, so since John isn't here, we'll have to promote for him. Here we go.
So yeah, Black Tiger, Hidden Dragon Volume 1.
So it just launched today.
Yeah, let's
So
check
very
out the
exciting
trailer.
stuff. I just played it.
We just did.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Hey, Swirl!
Wish we opened with this the trailer.
Wow.
Look,
wow,
I think
hey.
YouTube's been bugging. I was worried about that. And,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I
let's
had
blame
to,
it
I
on
had
the
to mute
rain.
myself. Just I didn't want to like create any drama as I'm cursing out my Xfinity connection. So yeah, look, man. I think that trailer was so good. I just want to see it again.
Yeah,
I think
sure.
it's important.
Oh, there's Lola.
There we
What's
go.
up, Scarlett?
Oh, look at that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, new avatar there.
Just for you, Chris.
Gosh dang it. Oh, Lordy. How you been, Lola?
I'm good. How are you? Where'd John go?
The whole thunder got his power, I guess, and he went out.
Oh,
Shut him
wow.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was just
apparently.
telling Chris the trailer was so good. We should play it again for those who missed it.
Okay. All right, there we go.
Tiger. Tiger.
All right. Yeah, the trailer is cool. I really like that music.
Yeah, it's a catchy tune.
Yeah, it fits the comic and everything.
Has a very
It looks
Wu-Tang
really
feel
good.
to it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
already
I
up to
haven't-
100.
Yeah, it's already past funding, so he'll hit that algorithm on the Indiegogos and hit more eyes.
Mm-hmm. How many
Already,
pages that one?
it's only been a few hours. Let me look here. Let's see, 88 pages.
Yeah, and you can get the old, the previous trade too with it. I think for $60, I think it was.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because there's the cover for there's the main book there. Scroll. Prints. Yeah, right here.
Yeah. Catch me up, Tiger.
There we go. Different cover. You know, for the first one, I think it's a different cover, maybe.
Looks like it.
it.
I do like the other cover. The cover for this campaign. That kick is sweet.
Yeah.
Her
Yeah.
legs, man. She got like muscles that could crack walnuts.
Very, very Kung Lee. From Street Fighter.
With those Chun-Li legs.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, you
It's
mean
like
Chun Li from Mortal Kombat?
It's like she'll crush a watermelon right there.
But see, look at that, Lola. Johnny Cage is gonna unsubscribe to help you. It's just to help you so you get out of the whole furry dress.
I'd have to hit 1,000. It's never gonna happen. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you never know, Lola. I didn't think I was gonna get 250 subs, but I'm up to 254 now. We're gonna make our way there.
Trust me, you'll hit 1,000 before me.
So what you're saying is when Chris hits 1,000, he'll also wear the furry.
Oh yeah.
And now
No.
he's wearing the red dress and running.
I
Run,
prefer
Chris.
you wear the furry outfit for everybody.
He's gonna wear a furry suit with like a red dress and a pair of heels, and then he's gonna run.
Yeah, foxy red.
Yeah, have like a heat stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pass out.
I could just like go
It is in
halfway
Louisiana,
across
so
the
yeah.
road. Oh, there's Chris laying on the track. He'll be all right.
Won't be as funny if you fall down. You don't get it up.
He keeps running over his feet with stuff. He ain't gonna have nothing left to be able to run with.
It's getting better, I think. Like it's still boogered up. Oh, I still got this on full screen.
Have you gone to see a doctor to get it checked out?
Nah, it'll be all right. The swelling has went down some, and it looks like the cuts and everything are
When
starting
they
to heal.
amputate your leg, remember,
It's not as sore and stuff as it was, so I think I'll be all right.
Here's a better question, Chris. Did you wrap it with duct tape?
No, that's my dad. That's what he would do. Oh man, he would get like cuts that you could see his bone, and he'd put glue in it, wrap it up. I'm like, oh, damn it, Dad, you get a doctor. Like, I'll be fine.
So yeah,
Yeah, just wrap it with duct tape. Keep going.
I'm like, oh my god.
How you been, Edwin?
you know me, just grinding away.
I got the ace yesterday.
Oh, thank you. Very much appreciate that.
Looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, it's getting close. Started ordering all the supplies, got the prints, the trading cards. You know, getting ready.
I heard a beep. Okay, it says John's in here, but his device is not connected.
It's Ghost John.
It's Ghost John.
Let him in. Let him in. Chris. Let him in.
I can't let him in.
The storm got me.
Yes, he is the storm.
We're supposed to be getting a lot of people today.
Yeah, YouTube's all messed up. I really like this piece with the dragon. That is cool looking.
That's a cool. It's a page right now.
I'm a sucker for dragons.
And the art is cool in that book.
This dragon reminds me of like Jinko jeans back in the 90s. How like you could get like the black pants with the dragon like that all down the leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good shit. I had that pair of Jinkos. I wore them
Why
until
don't you do something for
apart.
dragon?
Hmm?
So like, where's your dragon?
Yeah,
Red
where's-
Dragon? No,
Wolf
he'll be back eventually.
Right.
Oh, okay. Now he's here. All right, great.
Lost power for a little bit there.
Glad
Oh,
to have
good.
you back, bro.
Yeah. I may be a short timer. We'll see. It was crazy. Like it hailed a little bit, and then just started to like torrentially rain. And hopefully, it seems like it's kind of slowing down now. It's crazy.
Yeah. This is ridiculous. My dad going like internet. Like my YouTube isn't even coming up.
Everybody in your chat's saying that their YouTube's down, and like when I was trying to watch, like I just kept getting a buffer.
Me too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
it's the
YouTube.
storms down on the coast, probably.
Yeah, YouTube taking it on the chin.
Ah, dang it. No wonder we only have like 1 or 2 people watching.
hmm But then in the fact that we're almost an hour late.
I'm sorry, Sim. I'm sorry.
I had to bring that up.
You have a factor, you know?
Scarlett can't help it. He has to get all fancy.
I know. It takes forever.
Oh, this is new. I ain't seen this before. What is this, John?
Yeah, that's a cover by Valerio Giangiordano, and I was really fortunate to get him to do some work on the book. So he made that cover. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
You know, especially like kind of like the foot. You know, you kind of see like the foot is like coming right at you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a different one.
Yeah.
It's a good action shot.
Yeah. I always liked, kind of back in the day, a lot of times like the covers would have action on it, as opposed to maybe just
Yes.
a character being just static. And I like that. You know, I like that action pose, or it's actually showing you something as opposed to just being, you know, a glamour shot or someone just, you know, man, you know, you can use that cover for any book because it's not really relevant to anything in particular.
Yeah.
You know, I like shots that are either telling you something about the story or setting you up something, or, you know, just cool action.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the old style of covers, which, like you said, the action, and it tells you a little bit about what's going to happen in the book, and it sucks you in.
Yeah. So the art you guys are looking at now, you're now in the first graphic novel. So this is Legacy of Fury, which you can get a Catch Me Up. So you can get all 172 pages of this as a Catch Me Up. And the art that was above it, that's the Hidden Dragon, the new volume. So, and that's 88 pages.
Okay.
So we've been fortunate, man. You know, this is our second Black Tiger adventure, and it's a continuation. That's why we put the Catch Me Up. People are going to want to get, they're going to want to read Legacy of Fury because Hidden Dragon picks up right after it. I mean, it goes, you know, basically Legacy of Fury shows you a few different wielders of the Black Tiger power and kind of settles you in on Jin Fong as the wielder of the power. And then Hidden Dragon, you're off to the races with Jin. And a lot more kung fu and supernatural goodness.
Yeah, I wasn't able to back the first one, so I may be getting that catch-up tier.
Okay.
I know I'm pretty sure I'll get the catch-up tier before it closes.
Cool.
Because I do like the look of Black Tiger. I like the the action scenes that you're showing. How everything looks it flows really well and stuff. If that makes sense, I guess.
No, I appreciate that. That's the objective. You know, I'm a big fan of like, you know, the old and new kind of Hong Kong martial arts films. I'm also a big fan of, you know, my buddy back in the day got me into the 80s Miller Daredevil. You know, there's a number of comics that actually did that they actually really kind of choreographed and scripted the fighting so you could watch it and you could just follow the flow of the fight. And I always want to do that. I always want to do that in my art. Yes, sir.
Oh, that was a
You
loud
know,
one.
yeah, I know. So I want people to always be able to follow the flow, whether it's the flow of the story or the flow of the art. I never want to. I mean, this isn't a dig, but I never want to have like just fights that are where you can't follow the flow of it. I want you to be able to say like, okay, wow, okay, she's making this move, she's countering. I think it's fun. For me, it's fun at least. I'm a nerd.
Yep. I think that's the best part of making comics when you're doing layout and you're paneling and controlling the pace. And like I like to put animation in there, and
Oh
that's
man,
what this
you
is.
do a great job.
Yeah, I was. I remember when I was younger. I had first seen. I had this big thick book, and I think it was about the history of comics and stuff. And it had something like a 9-panel. I think it was a 9-panel page. And I think it was Kirby. He did Captain America fighting Batroc, the leaper, the Frenchman.
Yeah.
And it was such a cool one. It was just nothing but action. There was no words, but the action flowed really well, and you could follow along and everything. And they were doing like sweeps and kicks and punches. Like it looked like a really cool scene that you could see played out in real life.
Yeah.
And it was so. I remember that stuck in my head. And I was like, that is so cool.
That's how it should be done.
Yeah, like that's how I expect to see a Captain America fight.
Yeah, exactly. Following the flow of comics is important. I always figure the art is what's going to get somebody to buy a book, and then the story will keep them there. But it's the flow of the book as well. You want to, kind of when you're skimming through the book, you should already have a very good flavor. And this, old boss of mine taught me that, you should have a very good flavor for the book just by skimming through it. And then the words, if the art's like the big boulders and the words are like the gravel in the sand that fill in the other parts that you don't quite have just with the art. You don't need to, while you may do a lot of scripting, you don't need to overwrite dialogue or overwrite narratives in comics because the art should be telling a good chunk of the story.
And never forget that there's the story, there's the art, but there's also the character, the personality of the character kind of like tells its own story. Like nobody reacts the same way. So it's one of the problems that you have with a lot of the mainstream right now. It's every character is meh. So so they won't make the stupid mistake that you go, no, you wouldn't do that, but that character would.
But that's the problem why the characters are all so bland, and that's how it is once you start developing a character, and you really get into the groove of that character. The character, in a certain regard, starts to write themselves as well.
Yeah, the character's alive like a friend in your head.
And it's good and bad. It's what I mean by good and bad. It's like the things that motivate them, the things that trigger them. It's like certain characters are going to do certain things in certain situations. You're just like, oh, this is not going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't going to end up well because this person's not going to react well to what's happening here.
Yeah, it's like when we first discussed the crossover of Blood Hunt and Doc Salem with Brian, and we're like, dude, that's not gonna end well. Like they're made to hate each other, but it also writes itself because you have a Dracula type, Frankenstein, you have a monster hunter, and a monster for hire.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like they're made to hate each other, so it's not gonna go well, but they're gonna have to. So it's gonna be interesting.
That is cool.
Can I point something out that I think you've done really well here?
Please.
Go back up, Chris. Back up.
Bring the thunder, though.
Right here. Okay, like this is a prime example of how a woman can be drawn to look like a warrior and like strong and still look like a woman.
I appreciate that. I mean, to me, that's and this is what I don't want to go on a rant about it, but this is what people don't understand. It's like that's the magic and the beauty of comics. You get to show whether it's men or women, but you get to show them in a way that, hey, I don't have to take a double take. I know that's a woman.
Right.
And I know, you know, I shouldn't have to. And I know she's tough as nails.
I mean, she looks like a strong woman, like a strong female character, you know, but you don't have to do away with her female features.
Exactly.
And that's one thing when I'm looking at this, I'm like, I really like this about this because they're not doing that anymore.
Yeah. And I guess for like me and Sim and Chris and probably Edwin as well. I mean, it's like, you know, mainstream comics used to be good, Lola. I mean, we're all in comics because they used to be good. This is we're taking. I mean, we're kind of continuing the tradition of what comics used to be. This is how it used to be.
Yeah, no, and like it's nice to see it coming back in this form. You know what I mean? Like you're not letting it go.
You know, comics. That's my. It's the first medium that I fell in love with. It's still my favorite medium, and I've kind of gone full circle because, like, you know, kind of went from comics, animation, and then was really enthralled by movies because it seemed like, man, I finally get to see these heroes that I love on the screen. But I've come full circle back to comics because comics is the one medium that you can do anything. Given, you know, it's the same amount of, you know, same page rate. It's just your imagination. If I want to have this fight happening here in this office, or if I want to be in outer space, I don't have to worry about the way TV producers and movie producers worry about budget. Oh, what is the budget on that going to look like? And this is the problem with comics. Comics get so caught up in making things for TV and movies that they don't take full advantage of being a comic book. So it's like, well, we need to just keep this here in this little place because we want, and make sure there's just talking heads, because if we translate this into a movie, it's going to be easier to translate.
Yeah. With comics, you're only limited by your imagination and your artist's skill.
And you don't have to put up with Brie Larson.
True that.
Let's see. Hey, Horror Radio is with us. He says, "Sup, nerds."
What's up, Horror Radio?
I'm glad you could make it
What's up, Richard?
Through the problems of YouTube. like that had to hurt to whack with that.
Oh, heck yeah.
She's
got a good time. Yeah, little facial discoloration. She's getting the choke.
Yeah.
You know. And this is a panel that I enjoy a lot. It's a father and son panel, and this is where you know, Black Tiger on the left. You see the father, and you know, the boy is being exposed to the fact that his dad is the Black Tiger, and on the right, so that was in the past, and on the right, you know, the son now is the Black Tiger, and you see him trying to exercise some of the powers, but he doesn't have the discipline of his dad, so you see he can't do everything that his dad does, and you see him get frustrated. So it's one of those things where you want the art to tell the story, and you know, you just want the words to fill in the pieces, little gaps.
Yeah. Now I got a question.
Yes, sir.
This is very martial arts themed, obviously. Will there be like like how they do with martial arts sometimes, where they'll bring in different like maybe Western fighting styles? Like in some they'll have like a boxer dude they got to fight, or a wrestler.
Glad you asked. Why don't we scroll up a little bit, and I'll show you some of these other characters that you're going to get in Hidden Dragon, because really, Legacy of Fury set the groundwork. So now this really enabled me to open things up. So that's a fight between basically, you know, even though they're plain clothes, Black Tiger using Kung Fu. This is her name is Onryu, which I love the Japanese translations, Revengeful Ghost, and she's using you know, basically like a form of karate. So it's hard to see some of that in here, but like, and this is very much kind of a Jackie Chan type of scene here, because she's Black Tiger's protecting the dude in the chair, so she's kind of moving him, kicking the chair out of the way, throwing things to protect, so that was kind of one take on that. But if you keep going up, I'll show you some other characters. So these guys jumping through this roof, there's 5 of them. They're called the 5 Fingers of Death, and they are some of the most the deadliest people from around the world. So you have an African wrestler, Agbumadu. You have an Escrimador, who's a Filipino stick fighter. You have a British pugilist, a boxer. You have a shinobi, and then you have a character called Touch of Death. So you have these these deadly individuals that all use different styles of martial art, of fighting, And one other place where you'll be able to see a different style of fighting is if you keep going up. So keep going up, and you'll see it. Here we go, right here. So here, Jin, she's traveled to the jungles of Brazil to find some answers with regards to the passing of her father and kind of the attack that's been on her family. And she's fighting a guy who's a master of Brazilian capoeira. So this is a very difficult fight for her because capoeira as a style, it's like a dance,
It is a dance. It's a competition of not touching. Yeah.
Yeah, and breakdancing was found its inspiration, from capoeira, and this is a style she's never had to face before, so she has a lot of trouble, battling this guy.
Oh man, this is gonna be cool. I'm gonna love it.
Yeah, so we incorporate different styles of martial arts from around the world, different fighting styles, and that was always the fun. I mean, even when I would watch like the old Hong Kong movies, they'd always have, kung fu against the American boxer or British boxer, kung fu against Japanese karate.
Yeah, because there'd be like the Korean or Hong Kong guy who'd be all like have his rival would be the Japanese karate, like karate school or something, and they'd have to fight. Or
Exactly.
or there'd be like a British guy come over like because they've colonized it, and he's like what to put up his dukes against the big school in Hong Kong. Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
So I wasn't
always loved that.
I wasn't going to leave you guys hanging and not have some fun, different styles of martial arts, but still kind of the red thread continues to run through of the story as, she's the first female Black Tiger, or at least so we think. And she, doesn't want to be the Black Tiger, but she has a responsibility, at least she feels the burden of uncovering who killed her father, and also posthumously, ran his name through the mud. He was a cop. And for her, she's trying to figure out what kind of Black Tiger she's going to be. She's trying to master her powers. She's an assistant DA who's very much by the book. So being a vigilante is not something that she condones. So, now she starts seeing that things aren't always as black and white, and she's trying to make her way to be, to not compromise herself, but to still be able to operate as both the Black Tiger and as an assistant DA.
Yeah, I really love all of the story beats from like classic kung fu movies and everything. 5 Fingers of Death, even. That's I love it. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. I like this. I like the details on this, like where she's grabbing her mouth. Even you can see her pulling. I like all the little details.
And I love the details too. I mean, so does Rod. So I mean, it's like even from like Onryu getting kicked and she's like holding onto her dress and the dress is tearing. I mean, just all that stuff makes it all the more fun. I mean, it's like if you're gonna do something, do it with love and do it with passion. So I mean, that's what we want to bring to the books, to the story writing, to the storytelling, to the artwork, even like the colorists. I mean, just done just a really great job of setting the mood with the color. So the color really does kind of set the mood. Oftentimes, it's oftentimes kind of like the music in a movie. So it really sets the mood. And the letterer has done a fantastic job. You don't see the letters here, but he does an amazing job of oh, well, this person needs to have their own font, or blah 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 blah, and just really making it so that it's easy flowing, and it makes it an easy read.
Oh.
5 Fingers of Death. They're taking care of some pros, some high paid mercs, who are pros, but they can't stand before the 5 Fingers of Death.
And that's the pugilist there, right?
That's right. That's the pugilist. Over his shoulder is the shinobi. To our left of the shinobi is Escrimador, is the stick fighter, and then you can see the African wrestler and Touch of Death. You can't see over here, but is basically doing as his name says.
A pugilist with no mutton chops? I'm shocked.
Does have the mustache though.
Yeah, there we go. That's the key thing. He's got important stuff here.
Exactly.
I love it. This is great. And look at that cocky sumbitch.
Yeah. That's the thing. You just read in the art. She's frustrated. She's pissed because she's an ass kicker.
Yeah.
People don't dodge her kicks. That doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So she's frustrated, and he's she's never seen a style like this. So it's it becomes a big challenge for her. And then here she is. You can't see it, but like she's actually engaging one of the factions in the city are basically ex-KGB Russian bionic men and women. So she is intercepting. It's an important transaction, so I can't really say, but and she's trying to intercept what they have here. But what you can't see is below that big crate. There's a large bionic woman, Svetlana, who's holding it on her one shoulder, like she's, just holding like a small sack.
Oh,
and
shit.
She's got a gun in her other hand. So Black Tiger's got her work cut out for her there.
Yeah, yeah, she's definitely gonna be a workout.
Yeah, exactly. As it should be.
Hey, Chris, you need to refresh that.
Oh, okay. Let me.
Just so you know.
Oh, look at that! Two
awesome.
backers. Woo!
Awesomeness.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
That is
great.
awesome.
Been out spice.
Thank you.
boom, boom, boom.
Booyah. Thank you. Appreciate it. So cool. I've been just, it's just very humbling, just for people picking up the books and ordering the books. And my intent is I'm trying to get on a schedule where, because I have working with Rod and some other artists have gotten kind of a runway of product. So I'm hoping to get a book out every 4 months. So we'll see if I can make that happen and build enough of a backing that I can keep producing enough ahead of time to make that happen. But that's my desire.
Yeah, it would be really nice to see, creators and stuff get on a nice schedule like that where it's like very consistent.
Yeah.
And in a relative short turnaround time frame.
That's pretty much the end game that everybody has in mind usually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's like Sim said, that is definitely kind of the end game. It's just like everybody's trying to approaching it from a different direction. Me as a writer and working with artists, I've been blessed to be in a position where I can get some artwork done ahead of time. So at least people know that, like, okay, my risk here isn't not getting the book. The production is done. for those that back, you're going to get your book. We've delivered on a couple of books so far. So we delivered on the first Black Tiger, which you can get here as a Catch Me Up, and we've also delivered on Magna, which is kind of funny because I closed out Magna, but apparently when you close out a Indiegogo campaign, Indiegogo may take their sweet time in actually doing the closing out. So I closed it out yesterday.
Yeah,
I
usually
pressed the button, but it's still open.
Yeah, I think it takes them a couple days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
that's
got
what happened
Magna
with Mike
and I
Murphy.
just bagged Black Tigers, so
Oh, you're awesome. Thank you so much, Lola.
He does deliver.
yes, Magna looked beautiful, man.
Awesome.
Show those shiny covers.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man, look at that.
I'm still working on my technical skills with making videos, but I'm gonna review it in the 656, guys.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Cryptid News.
Awesome. How's the channel coming for you, Lola?
It's been interesting.
Oh, it's gonna blow up.
Yeah.
She's gonna reach 1,000 subs before you know it.
Yep. Remember us. Don't act like you don't know me. Like, hey, Lola should be like, no.
No, we would never do that.
I know. I know that.
Once I blow up, I'm totally gonna forget all of you.
Oh no.
Edwin, you would never
I'll be
forget
like,
me.
hey, what's
see
up,
ya.
man?
You're like, see ya, losers.
I know.
Netflix-
So long,
Netflix
suckers.
money.
I'm
Netflix
big time
money.
now.
I'll be like diving into the pool like splishing the duck, man.
I know.
Make a
We'll be
shitty version of the Ace with a race swapped David.
Yeah, we'll be like, Edwin, what happened? He's like, man, I sold it to Netflix and making some crazy, janky version of it. He's over there like Scrooge McDuck,
nothing like the book.
swimming in his money, like Scrooge McDuck.
They added the right zero somewhere. Fuck it.
Hey man, you can't fault somebody for taking the money.
Oh no.
I haven't checked the chat now. We actually got folks tuning in. I guess YouTube's letting them back in.
It's like
DJ
nice.
D's here.
Up.
He said, "Hit the
People
like
are
button."
returning.
Thank you.
People are
Thank you.
returning. What's up, DJ D?
Critical Blast.
What's up, JR? RJ, my bad. It's been a long day. Who shot JR? No, it's RJ.
He says, DGD says, French Canadian Kung Fu is very scary.
Hey.
We got Insaniacs Draws. Says, Hail chat. Looks like YouTube is back, maybe. Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Then we got Darren Wagner who says, who the fuck is you?
Darren's getting his channel up and going too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do believe I'm subscribed. Pretty sure I am. I seen he was putting out videos. Yeah, I am. There it is. Yep. Yeah, 'cause he
It's
did.
awesome to see more people creating content and trying to help creators.
It's a whole ecosystem, Lola. I mean, it's like, but everybody's important. It's like there's people that retweet. Can you imagine how many campaigns like Frog G or Tampa have impacted?
Right?
Folks like that just through tweeting, and then shows like this, the impact of shows. And so it's like the nice thing is not everybody has to be everything. So it's like I can continue to be a creator, but there's an ecosystem in place where I can go on shows, even if I'm not, because I'm in my YouTube. Lord knows I've tried. I've tried, Lola. I've tried. It's just, yeah, I've tried.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
It is. People that don't stream don't know. It's a lot of work, and the consistency that it takes.
Yeah.
It's not as easy as it looks.
Yeah.
Now these guys make it look like a cakewalk, don't they?
For me, it was a lot of like getting over the nerves and everything.
Mm-hmm.
This was very, I guess, nerve-wracking for me.
Oh, yeah, it's always when you start. Everybody
Yeah.
has their freaking hippie-jibbies. Like,
Yeah, I was not a social person, and then to do this was quite a change of pace. I'll say that.
Now you're showing Chris.
Oh yeah, Still decided if that was a good idea. now I'm Sugar Chris and gonna go to New Orleans and wear a red dress.
Okay, he says that, but just before the show, like he already had the Sugar Spice jumping the hump there.
That was left on after the last stream. I did not turn that on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh. Darren says he just uploaded his first video on YouTube yesterday. Why don't I have 100K subscribers yet?
Wait till tomorrow.
Making that quality content.
Mm-hmm.
Just do a scavenger hunt for legendary crack rock, or film in a dumpster, or sing karaoke on Nefarious' channel. Okay. Yeah, that sounds
That's
like
the road to success right there.
Yeah, that's how you get that 1,000 subs.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Well, it looks
First
like
off,
I'm never
the
wearing that
hardest-
furry suit.
What's the story behind that?
The furry suit?
Yeah.
Okay, so like I don't shame people for whatever it is they want to do in their life, like whatever. But I will shame a furry in a heartbeat.
All right. That's hilarious.
And so some of the guys that were on my channel the other night, they were talking and like we were all laughing behind like after the show, and they were like, yeah, you like when you hit 1,000 subs, you should wear a furry suit and stream it. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And then like Chris was one of the people that was behind the scenes egging that on. And I thought on it for a day and I was like, you know what? That might actually be a really fun idea. Because they're trying to get me to change my mind.
Well, yeah. I mean, considering that somebody has been pushing the red dress thing all the time.
Well, look here, Scarlett. I can't help it.
Well, okay, what's the red dress thing? What's up with that?
What, you don't know about the red dress?
No.
What the hell, guy?
I hear references to it, but nobody's taking me to the source material.
Good. Let's leave it at that.
Are you gonna tell him, Chris?
Nobody's gonna tell me. Just leave me hanging out.
I'll tell
Okay,
you. I'll
okay.
tell you.
I'm like the guy that's going like this, and nobody's high fiving me. I'm like,
It was a thing that happened a long time ago. When I worked at Walmart, it was on Halloween. All the women that I worked with on overnights wanted me to dress up as a woman, so I did, and I had like this red dress on. I think I was wearing like some sort of stocking stuff. And I don't know if I had any kind of heels or anything on, but they did up my hair and all that shit. And I was working, so I had to work like that. And while I was down stacking the truck, and the skids on the truck out on the floor and stuff, a customer came around while I was bent over and was apparently checking out my ass.
oh snap!
Yeah, until I turned around and he seen my beard. And apparently his eyes got all big and stuff, and he hurried down the aisle.
So this is my question: do you have Lola ass?
No, I do not
Okay,
have Lola
because that
ass.
wouldn't be right.
But apparently he did if the guy thought he was a female.
That's what I'm saying. You got to be packing some kind of junk. The dude thought was like, I mean, he was
He has
looking
some
at your
junk in
booty.
that truck.
He was looking at your booty.
And then later on,
Unless you were wearing like one of those fake booties.
no,
Like
Is your favorite character in Dragon Ball Trunks?
but no. Then later on, I was in the water aisle stalking, and two Mexican gentlemen that worked down at the plant. I'm pretty sure they were part of the illegal guys, and they showed up and seen me and seen my full face and everything, and they got this big, really big, toothy grins, and they just stood there for like a minute looking at me, and then they slowly walked past me, and then a little bit later they came back.
They liked what they saw.
A little bit later they came back
Oh,
and
snap.
walked back.
They like what you was selling.
Yeah, they did that like multiple times.
Mhm.
And I ended up getting done, went to another aisle. They came down that aisle. And this went on for like a few different aisles. They kept coming up and down.
They thought you were a shenane. Thought that you were out there selling it.
Yeah, apparently.
They're like, we keep coming by. Maybe he'll. Yeah.
Before they finally left. But I had, there was a lot of weird shit happened at that store.
Yeah.
I had customers come up and ask me how much for my drugs.
Wow.
And I was like, what? They're like, yeah, how much are you selling them for? Yeah, how much? What you got and how much you sell? I'm like, I don't even do drugs. What are you talking about?
Chris is like, what are drugs?
What are these things? I know not of what you speak.
I had a drunk woman, a drunk couple women come up. I had my coat off. It was a black, like long black jean like jacket, and it had a dragon on the back. And I had it set, and had taken it off because I was working. I was starting to sweat. I took it off, set it off on the thing. A couple of drunk women came in. And the one just takes my coat, puts it on, just walks off. I'm like, hey,
what?
Yeah. I was like, hey, that's my coat. She's like, yeah, it's really nice. And then she was trying to get me to go with them to a party and all this. I was like, I'm working. I can't.
Jacket?
Can you just give me my jacket? I need to work. I need my jacket back.
Oh, golly.
And she just kept on. It was wild. There was somebody went and I had stumbled on a couple fucking in the produce department.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they were producing in the produce.
Yeah, then this was just right out in the open. Not even like
Okay.
He had her bent over the one of the.
Was that Walmart?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Where is this Walmart?
I don't know, but I've
all
seen
the
some of
Walmart.
Red's videos.
Yeah,
the streets.
there's worse. There's worse stores. Definitely worse stores than this one.
But this one sounds like it's like in some parallel universe.
Like, there's worse. I know one where there's like ODs like once a week, once a month. They have an OD, or there's constantly people fighting, and all kinds of shit going on in another store. But yeah, this one it was all kinds of crazy shit with this one. There was
Walmart is another world.
Right? It's like a whole other
Apparently.
planet.
I had they had a person come in right before our shift started. It was terrible. Somebody came in, pulled their pants down, shit in the candy and chip section.
Come on, man.
Took their hands they used like chip bags and stuff to wipe with. Then took their hands and just smeared it all down the aisle, all over all the
That
products.
would have been the moment I'd be like, all right, I quit. It's
Yeah.
time to find a new job.
Yeah, that'd be the moment I'd be like, nope,
Like
I'm done.
I can deal with
Peace.
catching two people fucking in the produce aisle, but not that.
I came in and was
That's
walking,
so
and I was like, "Why is the candy aisle like, taped off?" And then I looked down there, and it's just like brown all over. I was like, "Oh my god!"
That's all.
I was like, "What the?"
Mm-mm.
I
That's the
had-
moment you say, nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Right.
That is all bad.
There was a security manager fired because he was fucking an associate in his office. And of course, his office has a camera, and he's the security guy. How does he not realize that he was caught doing that? And
Wasn't a very good security guy, was he?
yeah, apparently not. But there was all
He
kinds
was
of
just
shit.
checking to make sure she hadn't stolen none.
Checking her orifices.
Yeah.
Make sure she didn't steal nothing. Golly.
We
To
had
make sure she didn't have none
that's-
nowhere.
That's a thorough security guard.
He was
had
that-
doing
if that's
his
how he
job to
rolls-
the best of his ability.
You know what? You're right. He was putting his best something forward.
we had on overnight. We went out to break or something, and a guy, a friend of mine, his buddies came over, and this girl was acting ridiculous. And next thing you know, because there's like a picnic bench, and we was all sitting out on it on our break. She gets up on it, starts dancing and like shaking her ass and like doing like a little bit of flashing her bra and everything. We're like, what are you doing? And all this shit. It's like, what are you doing?
She was asking, she's like, hey, where are the dollar bills? Look it up.
Apparently, yeah, and we ended up, if I remember right, my friend got in trouble for that. He's like, well, I didn't do it. She just did it on her own. Oh man, it was crazy, all the shit that happened there. Like I went and was walking down one time, and there was the big cantaloupe thing. They have those big boxes, and it's full of cantaloupe, big display. And I was walking past, and I heard this sound. I was like,
Oh
"What's
no.
that?" I was like looking around. I was like, "What is that?" I was like, "Is it in this?" And I was like, "I think it's." Was it? I lifted up this cantaloupe. I was like, "Is it coming from this?" And all of a sudden, it just exploded
Oh no.
all over me. I was like, and I had rotten pumpkin all in my hair, all over my face, down my thing. I was like, "What just happened?"
The cantaloupe exploded.
Yeah, it exploded. Like there was just bits of it everywhere. That's how I guess rotten it was. It just exploded and it stank. It was all over my clothes, all over me, all over my,
Ugh.
my hair.
Okay, that's disgusting.
Yeah, it was like, what the hell just happened? Yeah, there was a lot of crazy shit happening.
And this is why Chris now hosts this show.
Oh, there was a man was naked taking a shower in our bathroom. that happened. I remember that.
And I'm assuming you didn't really have like a shower there.
No.
He was just like doing
He
the
was-
same thing.
Yeah, he was
Had his jammy in the sink.
he was completely
Yeah.
naked, soaked up, standing in front of the sink.
There we go. Hygiene first.
Because I was like, dude,
Hand washed.
Yeah, seriously, a little bit too much hand washing.
Yeah, because I was like, opened the door, walked in, and I seen this dude all soaked up, naked, butt naked, in front of the sink. He's just
Maybe
like-
he thought he was a
like
bird.
this, And I'm like, okay, going to another one. I'm gonna let him have his privacy.
Yeah, that's all bad.
Oh,
Oh,
man, it was some wild shit. I haven't had it as bad where I work now. It hasn't been as bad. I've had at my store now. I've found crack pipes in the frozen section,
Okay.
and I found I had a woman go and ring up. She was ringing up her stuff, and she was in a hurry because we was getting ready to close. And it's like, well, you don't have to hurry, calm down. But she's in a hurry. She drops her bag, her little purse thing, and out of it comes a crack pipe, and it busts all over it.
Darn crackheads.
And she's like freaked out, like,
What's
So
mine?
just-
That's not mine. That's not mine.
she like doesn't. It's like you could tell she's like, what do I do? What do I do? So she just grabs the purse and just runs out the door.
Oh,
Shit. Now I'm caught.
Yeah, she just runs and books it. We've had
That's not my crack pipe. And she's
Yeah.
like scooping up the crack that was on the ground. She's like,
yeah, we've had a woman come in and our bathrooms were down and getting worked on. So then she just goes over, picks up a bucket from our receiving area in the back and just
No.
shits in it
no.
and then leaves. And she still comes back and shops. I'm like, how could you come back after that? We've had all kinds of shit. I had a drunk guy come up and was like super friendly. He was hugging me, calling me buddy, and he had this big gash on his head. I was like, are you all right, buddy?
Hugged the wrong person is what he did.
Yeah, I was like, are you all right? You might want to go to the hospital. I kept trying to get him like to go get himself checked because it looked pretty nasty. And I was trying to figure out what happened to him. Finally, I think he told me he fell. I was like, okay, well, you might. He's like, I will. And then he just went and bought some stuff.
Chris, you need to clip all your stories and put that out as a video. You'll get 2,000 subs in no time. Title it "My Walmart Stories." It'll go viral. Trust me.
Or you know,
Title it,
and don't forget, you have to make a video about the legend of the red dress.
Oh, got more. Look at that.
Title
More
Walmart
backers.
for life.
You got more backers.
Awesomeness.
You're up to 25.
Oh man, thank you guys.
Yeah, gained 2 more.
Right.
It looks like.
Those Walmart
Yeah.
stories. Got it in the back.
Yeah, keep the Walmart
Well, like-
stories coming, Chris. Crack and doodoo in buckets and the whole nine.
It's the Walmart stories that are selling it.
That's what it is. It's not the book at all.
Yeah.
It's all about, Chris's Walmart for life stories.
They're like, whoa, shitting in buckets. Let me back this book.
I gotta have it. Yeah.
Maybe they're like, if we back it, Chris will shut the fuck up. These disgusting stories.
He'll end the
Get his
story.
intention off of it.
Yeah. Either way, as long as the sales go through, that's all that matters.
Yeah, seriously. I
He'll
want to
end
be
the
able to buy a
story.
house next to Edwin. Go at least be near enough where I can go swim in his vat full of money.
There we go.
I need to check the chat. I ain't done that in a little bit here. What radio said, tell me about it took him a whole year to reach 700 subs. Oh, I wish I could reach 700 subs in a year. Must be nice. I'm moving. I gotta start doing more with the channel. That way I can get more subs too.
You already do a lot, dude.
Anything. Well, all you gotta do for more subs, put on your red dress. No, I got my limits. Let's see. So they tricked you. Well, no, I knew what dressing up they wanted me to do. They wanted me to dress up. I remember they told me in a dress. Now, it was originally only supposed to be a dress. I was like, oh, okay, since you guys want me to, and it'll be, everybody will have fun. But then next thing you know, they're like getting me a bra, padding, putting stuff in it to make it look like I have boobs. Then they're like putting these like stocking things on, and then it's like, well, let me fix your hair. I'm like, what? I didn't sign up for all this.
Did you
How
get
they
a
get you?
picture?
You got to make over.
Yeah, my boss took a picture of it, and I had a copy of that picture, but it's probably still at the old house. I don't know where it would be.
It's
Because we need
either
to
there
listen to this.
or on the internet.
Well, let's get him to 1,000 sub, and you'll see him in a dress and running.
Running in heels?
Yeah,
Attempting to, maybe.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun. Tuck, tuck,
you're
tuck,
supposed to be
tuck,
going to do the red dress run, right?
Huh?
Aren't you supposed to be going to do the red dress run?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, in
Yeah,
Louisiana.
that's a thing
That's a
in
New Orleans. I think,
Orleans.
right?
New Orleans. Huh?
Okay.
New Orleans.
And NOLA.
Let's see. We got Darren said if I was gay, I'd probably smang it.
Does that make you feel good?
No, well, that makes me think Darren's pretty easy. But
Well, I don't know, man, because apparently
no.
you had the booty that had those dudes, kind of being mesmerized. So I don't know, man. Apparently Sugar Chris has ghetto booty.
Well, my milkshake brings all the boys to the Walmart, I guess.
There you go.
Brings all the wrong kind of boys to the Walmart.
Oh, exactly.
Oh man. And Mo Big says the feel of satin red dress material against his skin is Sugar's drug of choice. God, I don't think it was even satin.
It was pleather, wasn't it?
This is Christmas.
Ooh, she said pleather.
Leather? What?
Oh, fake leather, man.
No.
Not even real leather for you, man. It's pleather.
I think it was like wool or cotton or something. I don't know. Red Sip says somebody needs to make a t-shirt for Walmart after hours. Yeah. I think they close now. Walmart does at nighttime, so it's not as wild as it used to be. Now the only like crazy shenanigans you get is from the associates, which is still pretty bad, but not as bad. People act crazy at Walmart. Let's see. Daddy, would you like some chocolate? What? Oh Lord. Let's see. Let me get caught up here. Oh, good stuff. Comic Skaters here. He says hashtag crack pack. All right, now let me see here. So let's go over the tiers for Black Tiger.
Hey, Chris, I gotta bounce. Love you guys.
Alrighty.
Hey,
Yeah.
thank you, Lola. You're awesome and amazing.
Yeah. Later.
You're
Lola.
welcome. Good luck with your project. I'm
Thank you.
looking forward to it.
Awesomeness. Awesomeness.
Good luck, Owen.
Yeah, take it easy, Lola.
Bye.
Bye, Lola.
Adios.
So your featured perk here is called the Ultimate Tiger.
So this is everything
Okay.
that we have so far. So you get, there's 3 different covers. You get prints of all 3 of the covers. You get a copy of the book with each of the 3 covers. You get digital access because, fundamentally, the Catch Me Up, the Legacy of Fury is 6 issues, and the Hidden Dragon is 3 issues. So you get basically all 9 issues access on the digital reader. And my man B Phoenix is making metal bookmarks, so you'll also get a metal bookmark, and you will get a one-of-a-kind commission, pencil and inks by my dude Rod Looper of any character of your choosing. So
Nice.
that is the full Monty.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's for 400,
Mm-hmm.
but you're getting a lot for that money.
You're getting a lot for that money.
And if you just want digital, you can get that for $10.
Yep. So you can get Hidden Dragon, get basically all 3 of the equivalent issues for
okay.
$10.
Yeah, so this if you just want something cheap to get you caught up on the book, you can do that.
So that one is actually the current. So there is a Catch Me Up where you can get everything digital for $27, or you can do an add-on,
okay.
or you can do an add-on and just get the.
There it is. There it is.
yeah.
Sorry about that. I got it wrong.
No,
here.
you're good.
I got ahead of myself.
Or you can do an add-on and just get the digital, of the Legacy of Fury, which is the prior one. So I tried to structure it so that if you don't get like a bundle, you can still get an add-on, whether it's one of the books or the prints or the digitals. The only thing you can't add on is a commission, because I gotta kind of keep those reined in, or else Rod's gonna kill me. If I end up with
It's like, how am I ever going to get all this done?
exactly. So then we have the prints. So that's the Vieira cover, and then we have the Valerio Gian Giordano cover, which is I'm happy with all of these covers. I'm excited about all the covers. The last one is the Rod Looper cover. So that cover is not complete. I mean, the pencils are there, but it's like that whole thing is getting colored, painted. So it's going to be a stellar cover when it's done.
Okay. So
so don't think that you're just getting a black and white. By the way, its pencils are still amazing, but you're not getting a black and white.
I thought that's what we were getting was black and white. I was like, yeah, I might get that one.
Sorry, man. It's actually going to be spectacularly colored, and it's also linked to stretch goal. So at 5,000, we're going to do basically a wraparound cover.
Okay.
So that one will become kind of a wraparound cover.
Yeah, I seen during what was it? It was Shane who did that auction, and Rod sold the wraparound cover. He had original art.
Yep.
Work. Yeah, that was really good.
So
good looking
what
stuff.
you brought up is also good. So for anyone that backs before, not this Thursday, but next Thursday, we are going to have an art auction on Red Valkyrie next Thursday, and it's just a Black Tiger art auction because Rod has literally hundreds of pages, sequential pages, and they're amazing. And what we're going to do is we're going to start the auction off early. So it'll only be open to those that have backed. and he'll be selling some premium pages. And then probably like a half hour into it or so, we'll open it up to just kind of the general folks, you know. But just wanted to give folks that have backed an opportunity to get some cool art without as much competition in doing so. So that will be not this coming Thursday, but the Thursday after that.
Okay. Yeah, I might have to tune in. I don't know if I'll be able to afford anything, but but maybe I can.
Maybe
at least get to check it out.
especially you know, with just the group of folks that have backed. Yeah, I think people are going to get probably a nice little deal before the whole thing fully opens up.
We got the Gian Giordano.
Yes, the
Yeah.
Gian Giordano cover. His name is Valerio Gian Giordano, and I love. Like I said, you can't go wrong with any of these covers. You know, I love kind of how he uses. You know, you feel like that picture is like things are racing towards you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like Henry, who's kicking, is flying towards you, and Black Tiger is flying towards you in a way that you don't want to be flying towards somebody. But I like the dynamics of that cover a lot.
And there's the Looper cover.
Yep, that's the Looper cover.
Yeah. I like
We will provide, you know, you know, updated images, if nothing else, in the body, so people can kind of see, you know, what the cover looks like on an updated basis. But that's going to be a spectacular cover. I promise you.
Yeah, of course, there's the digital Catch Me Up that you were saying about.
Mm-hmm. And this is so you can get all 3 prints.
Okay.
And then that's the physical Catch Me Up. So you get a copy of Legacy of Fury, which is the 172-page graphic novel, and then you get your choice of cover for the Hidden Dragon. So if you just want to get both books physical, that's the best way to go. Right there is with the Catch Me Up Tiger.
Okay. Yeah, that might be what I end up getting myself. And then this is all 3 covers for
Yep.
campaign.
Yep. So you get all 3. You know, once again, if you're going to get multiples, it's probably the you know, one of the most cost efficient ways, because you also get the benefit of lower shipping.
Oh,
You know, when you do one of the bundles.
I didn't realize Rod did a Star Wars book.
Yeah, he did a Star Wars book, so he's done some good work. But he's really, I love him. He's indie through and through. You know, he is very much kind of done with all that, and he's, you know, 100% indie, which I think we're going to see. That's going to be more and more the wave. You know, it's good that all of us, you know, Sim, Edwin, it's good for those of us that are interested in making our own books that we're doing it now, and that we're starting to build, you know, fan base, because the space, there's going to be more people, there's going to be more established folks coming in, and who knows? I mean, one of the things I love about all of this is just a meritocracy. People see a book, it's got to look good, it's got to resonate with people, it's got to have the flow, you know, so it may not be as easy as some people think, just to, you know, step over and, you know, put up a campaign and think people are going to come clamoring for their books.
Yeah, I like the whole indie thing, and it kind of cuts out the middleman and allows you to go straight to the audience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that. And I think at the end of the day, you know, that's kind of the responsibility is to the audience, you know, by, you know, that's kind of the creator's responsibility. But I think that had gotten lost. You know, in fact, I don't think there was any feeling of, you know, responsibility. It's like, oh, well, we're selling to a distributor. Yeah, but you got to be thinking about your end
Mhm.
customer. Yeah, you're selling to a distributor, who's getting books in shops, but it's ultimately getting in people's hands. So, if you're not cognizant of, and unlike back in the day, you could tell when you read those old books, those guys were not just artists and writers, but they were fans of the medium. But when you also get people that are not fans of the medium that are writing and even drawing the books, they're disconnected. They don't understand what people actually want. They don't understand actually what the fan base wants. They're not one of us. They don't get it.
And then let me check the chat here. Oh, we've got Finn. He says, "Ooh, ooh, daddy." Yes, yes, Finn. Go away. We got, let's see, full dragon mode.
So full dragon mode is you get 3 prints of Hidden Dragon. You get all 3 of the Hidden Dragon books. You get digital access, and you get a awesome metal bookmark by my dude Phoenix Animation.
Nice. Fancy metal dragon.
Mm-hmm. Now full tiger mode. So this is, you're getting all the books. So all 3, everything that you get in the full dragon, but you're also getting Legacy of Fury. You're getting that physically and digitally as well. So you're getting basically, from a book's perspective, you're getting everything. The prior graphic novel and all 3 versions of the current graphic novel.
Nice. Oh, then we can get commissions.
Yep. So you get Rod Super Looper commission. He will basically do a drawing, pencil and ink, of any character of your that you request, and you also get a copy of the book as well.
Oh, that other one's gone. When I first looked at this campaign earlier, there was another commission right underneath.
So it was the same thing. Yeah, it was the same thing. I was when I went on Red Valkyrie's show, the commission and the I think it was the one where you could get both the current book and the prior book. It wasn't really set up properly, so when you clicked it, you couldn't choose which paperback book you wanted. So I closed out those, even though a few people had backed, and I opened up a new tier so people could choose their book right there. That way I don't have to reach out subsequently and say, like, which book did you want? So trying to be a little bit more efficient.
Yeah, I like this piece here. This looks like all it needs here is like the title up top, and then like a nice word blurb about our heroine in peril, and then like the title of the issue.
Yeah.
Like an old style comic. I'd love it.
Yeah.
I'd like, yes.
Exactly. And then so now you're looking at Legacy of Fury. So before you were looking at the Hidden Dragon, but this is
the first one.
This is to let people know that if you get the first one, this is kind of what to expect. And it's, for both volumes, exceptionally happy with Rod's artwork. I'm happy with the direction that the story's been going. Very much enjoying it, and just appreciate the opportunity to bring this passion of mine to everybody, and just hope that it continues to get received well. Those that did get Legacy of Fury, it was kind of received well. What enabled us to move on to Hidden Dragon. I just want to keep it going and keep raising the bar. Want to keep raising the bar, because it seems like everyone else in CG is doing that. Mm-hmm. Everybody just continues to raise the bar.
Man, that's cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to like this one. Mainly definitely because of like my love for like old kung fu movies and everything.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of fun elements that you'll enjoy. Go ahead, Sam. Sorry.
Me right now, I enjoy the choreography of the fights. The choreography. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that, man. So just trying to bring all the elements that we all love. You know, that's what we're all pretty much doing as we're making the books. Is we're bringing all the elements that we love back to comics, and showing why it's the best medium.
Yeah, you gotta have that passion behind it, because people, you'll feel it in your work.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it's so readily apparent, and that was one of the things, kind of even as I shifted, not just, when I shifted my dollars that I spend towards indie books, I just knew that like, hey, I'm vested in these different properties that I'm reading. I shouldn't love it more than the people that are writing it. And that's pretty much how I felt about the stuff that I was getting from the mainstream. So that's why I said I'm done with that, because I want people to have passion for what they're creating. I want them to have a love for the stories. How are you going to draw somebody else in if it means nothing to the people that are bringing it to you?
Yeah, let me scroll up to show the current pages. Yeah, that kicks cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Right in the kisser.
There's a lot about the artwork that you can just really just kind of dig in and just say like, man, this is really cool. I mean, it's like whether it's that dragon picture or it's this picture, I know how much detail Sim puts into his work. Rod likewise, he's great about pulling back, because it's easier to pull in, show a face, and move on, but to pull back, give you a perspective, and actually, fill in the details.
It's like imagining that you're actually having an animated camera in your head, like you have the full scene and you're moving the camera around, and I love that feel.
Yeah. Yeah, and I can tell in your work, and I love that too. I always
Like right here, like you even use the silhouette to like back up a lot, like
Yeah.
We got Red Surf. He says that's the right attitude. Never surrender. We got Deltaverse Comics. Yo, Deltaverse.
Oh,
Ain't seen you around in a while.
what's up?
Glad to see you.
What's up? What's up?
That face he made gets me every time.
Yeah, he's pretty smug.
From
He's- Yeah, she's pissed and he's smug. She's so trying to kick him right in his teeth.
It's like a
He's
Family
like, I
Guy.
am gonna kick your damn teeth in.
It's like a Family Guy where they have that greased up guy and he's like,
Oh,
can't
yeah.
catch me, can't catch me. They're like trying to get him. Yeah, that's blah blah blah. This was the dragon. This was
Yes.
offered. Wasn't this offered like as a print or something?
So this is offered as a bookmark, a metal.
Yeah, bookmark.
A metal
that's right.
bookmark.
That's right. It's the bookmark.
This is one of those pages where you can just camp out at. There's so much going on this. You can see, like, 3 of the levels of the mall, and just all kinds of mayhem.
Yeah,
You know,
man, I am surprised. I'm surprised it's not a print though. Something bigger that you can get to really see all these little details in. That's a good piece.
Nudge, nudge.
Not a bad idea, is it? Now? That's not a bad idea, now, is it?
But yeah, that metal bookmark there does look pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Phoenix sent me a couple of mock-ups, and I was like, man, this is amazing. I was like, I've got to have this.
And you have I'm pretty sure if I scroll down, it's on there, right? The pencils for Rod's cover. Or
Yes.
Did I miss it?
So you have to go back up. Keep going up. Oh, you mean as a big version?
Yeah.
No, I haven't done that yet.
Okay.
But and maybe I'll go ahead and I'll put it up there for now, and then kind of as the production of the painting, kind of moves forward, I'll probably then replace it. And that's a good idea. I should put that up there because it is a really, it's a phenomenal looking piece.
Yeah, I would like to see full screen, the pencils soak in those details and stuff.
Yeah,
Uh,
that is a good idea.
let's see. Oh, here we go. We got some stretch goals. Oh, that's the
Mhm.
wraparound.
So we'll do a wraparound for the looper cover at 5,000, and I didn't put in there yet, but at 7,500, we're going to do a wraparound for the Legacy of Fury. So the same thing as we're doing with the looper cover, we'll do that for the Legacy of Fury cover as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
And
And then more stuff to come.
yeah, I like that. It's like front, back, and it shows the people coming after.
Yeah, because you realize she's being basically attacked from both sides. She's got the 5 fingers of death in front of her, which you'd see from the back cover, and then she's got the dragon behind her, which you see from the front cover, where she's facing you.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah,
Can't wait to see the pugilist.
yeah.
The Dukes.
He's awesome, man. Dude's a brute. He's a brute.
uh, Delverse says he'd be around. He's peeping and creeping. I got 24 hours here. Hello, sir.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Frog G is here.
Frog G, my dude.
Yeah.
What's going on, Frog G? Thank you. Appreciate
Frog
that.
G's the champ.
Oh man, for sure.
And so you said you have most of this done already, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, so need to complete the cover, the rod cover that needs to be colored, but otherwise, the artwork is complete.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. So everybody so be sure to back it now so you don't miss out.
Yeah, and if you back now, before next Thursday, you can get into the art auction early, which will be next Thursday. And the first half hour will just be for folks that have backed. And you are going to be the pages that Rod is making available. They are fire. They are absolutely gorgeous. And that's probably your best opportunity to get pages, probably as cheap as you'll be able to get them. Because after that, then we'll open up the auction to whoever's interested.
Oh yeah, there I see the woman holding it up with her shoulder with the gun there.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing. Some good old Russian bionics, can't do.
I'll show you what communism can do. We got Ryan Cardinal. Hello, sir.
What's up, Ryan Cardinal?
I'm gonna get him on soon on the show again because we ain't had him on in a while. Foggy's posting links to the A's. He posted a link to the Tales from the Napverse. He
He's
says,
working, man.
Funded in less than 20 minutes. Congrats.
Thank you, my friend. Thanks to you and other folks that supported. I really, man, it's very humbling. I really appreciate it. Just the opportunity to bring more stories and, just bring the kind of stuff that I love and hoping that other people love it as well.
Okay, so you don't have add-ons?
Yes, they're add-ons.
There is add-ons?
Mhm.
Wait, what happened?
So you should be able to see.
I don't know,
Well, it depends on which
Depends
person.
on the tier. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the tiers.
Okay, yeah, because I'm trying to do the looper cover print to bring up the add-ons, and there's nothing here. Okay, let me go back. Let me try another one, maybe.
Now I need to go take a quick look, see. But yeah, it should be.
Oh, it's not showing an add-on for that either, did I? That's weird. It's not showing it for the Vieira cover print either.
Let me see.
Maybe I'm doing something wrong here. Let me check the cover. Okay, that was the Prince. The Prince didn't have no add-ons, but the covers do here. Okay. Okay, I got it.
You got it on the covers?
Yeah, the covers have add-ons.
The Prince
here
don't.
did. Okay. Okay, I was clicking the wrong thing then, I guess. All
No,
right.
you're all good. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, so we got for the add-ons, you can get the digital. Oh, okay, so you can get the bookmark. Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to see that you can get that as an add-on. Because I might be nabbing that myself.
Nice. But you can grab any of the other covers. You can grab prints. You can grab the Legacy of Fury graphic novel. And of course, you can also grab Bookmark.
Yeah, you get a lot of options to customize your order however you want it.
Yeah.
Always like that. Irene was saying that someone told her because she said she was going to have it to where it was just like, some basic tiers and then all the like extra stuff is add-ons so you could customize. And she was saying that people were telling her that some folks didn't see the add-ons.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, how? They're literally right in front of you when you hit the button.
Yeah.
Like, how do you not see them?
How do you not know?
Maybe it's on phone. You have to scroll down to see them. Maybe. So they just press go.
Maybe they're not paying attention.
Yeah, that's interesting. But her campaign has done exceptionally well.
Yeah.
And it's still going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good looking book.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see. Oh, we got Yodam. Hail, sir.
Yodam!
Always love to see
How are you doing?
around.
Yodam's awesome.
Yodam's good people.
Yeah, indeed. That's what I love about just this whole community, Just good folks.
Frog G says a catch-up tier for those that missed out. The bookmark will be needed with that much awesome content.
Appreciate that, Frog G. Yeah, if somebody's catching up, you're going to get 172 pages of Legacy of Fury, and you're going to get 88 pages of Hidden Dragon. So you're going to have a lot of good Black Tiger content to read.
Yeah, you're going to be seeing lots of fists to faces.
That's right. That's how we do it. That's exactly how we do it.
Yeah, this is going to be cool. I'm definitely going to be back, and I don't know exactly when. Are you going to go in demand?
Yes. Yes. So this is the intention. Kind of like we did with Magna. Going to run the whole campaign. Once the campaign is over, even beforehand, I'll have everything ready for printing. Then I'll know the numbers. We'll take things, get everything printed, and then we'll collect everything, get to fulfillment, and then the intention is 4 months from the beginning of this, we're already launching the next Magna campaign, and we're shutting this campaign down because, like the current Magna campaign, I hit the stop button on that. I'm just waiting for Indiegogo to actually close out the campaign, but that's imminent because I did that a little while ago. So it'll probably happen in the next day or so. And then hopefully we can just kind of keep rolling. And I would love to be in a place where every 4 months we're putting out a new book, closing out that old campaign and moving forward with a new campaign. And hopefully just continuing to build fan base that way. Hey, there's Tank. What's going on, Tank?
Oh, it's Tank in the chat.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, it says he's back.
Yeah.
What did he miss? I didn't know you were here first time, Tank. So I don't know what you missed. Everything, I guess.
Yeah. Black Tiger. Hidden Dragon.
It's Tank says folks need to pimp John's books. It's top-notch stuff and needs all the attention. Yeah,
Appreciate that,
very
man.
good.
I really do.
How many pages is Magna? I can't remember how many.
Magna is 76.
Ooh, that's gonna be some nice thick amount of reading.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the next volume, which will come out right after we close out this Black Tiger campaign in 4 months, will be another 76 pages.
Maybe I'll read that tonight.
There you go.
I might do that because I'm going to be doing a.
He won't, but he's thinking about doing it.
Shut up, Ace.
It took 3 months of him thinking about sending the message for the dot message, and 3 months to send me that list. But just saying.
Yeah, if you've seen Chris's comic book pile that he's quote unquote read, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Like that's not the pile of red in the back. Biggest one. The smallest one is the one he read.
I gotta read. I am gonna read something tonight, but it might be Magna because I'm gonna start doing my review videos again.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to stick to my schedule. This from now on. There for a couple weeks, I was getting I had a lot of people wanting to come on or things like that, so I was doing streams instead of doing what I had planned on doing. But now I think I'm back on track, so I'm gonna start doing my videos again.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I might read it and maybe one of these days I'll do a review on it.
That'd be awesome, man.
Yeah. It's looking good. I'm liking it. I like what I've seen so far though. Let's see. Tank Fred says I try to warn people that my kung fu is strong.
Kung Fu is good.
And breathe, kung fu, same difference.
Is that a Musk?
Woot. Red Syrup says streaming at different times is helpful for me catching live streams. Yeah, we try to do one evening stream here and then a couple morning ones. So that way folks from different times can still tune in on some of it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try to start doing a stream on Sunday that is either going to be video games or it's just going to be miscellaneous. I'm not sure yet.
Oh, you're going to do them again?
Yeah, and I'm going to do at least one comic book review a week and one little video game video a week, just to do something different and do more stuff with the channel and everything.
Do we need to do that while we're discussing getting a big group of people and going invade Planet Side 2? And we have the quick reply every time we kill somebody. It's, by the way, Black Tiger just killed you. Go back my book on Indiegogo. We trolled them like the entire day. Just like everybody you kill, like quick reply, back my book. not just killed you. Go back my book.
Go back my book.
Let's see. Tank Fred says, make sure you folks hit that bell icon. YouTube keeps turning off mine.
That's right. Hit that
Oh,
bell.
dang. That sucks. I don't know if mine.
YouTube's got something going on.
Yeah, you have to put it at all, because if you put selected, it just won't give you any. So if you put all of them, gives you a time. And once in a while, you have to go ringing off, ring it back on.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be kind of shady.
Sounds like it.
Let's just face it, they're listening and they're assholes.
Yeah.
And there went my channel.
There you go. Exactly. And Chris is banned.
They'll just ban them from the Vatican,
Yeah.
like
We're banned from the Vatican here too now.
Comics mate. Hail, sir.
Comics mate.
Are you going to go on their channel, John?
I need to reach out to Comics mate.
Yeah. Them and Kimosabi.
Yeah, I was on a stream with Kimasabi, so I need to definitely reach out to them. That is a good call.
Tank Ferret's neck deep in production land. Oh, it's good that you're busy. Oh yeah, but definitely go check this one out. I'm gonna back it myself.
Appreciate that, my friend.
I like the whole all the references to like old style kung fu and the action, the way it flows and everything looks really good. So I'll be picking this one up.
And I really appreciate that, and appreciate everybody that has backed this book in the last few hours since it launched. Just appreciate the backing and the sharing. We love this community. I'm just very grateful.
Yeah, you're definitely off to a really good start. You're already funded. You're already up to almost 1,500, only $7 away. And it's only been a few hours.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm very glad.
Comics makes on his lunch break. Oh, I'm glad you could join us.
Yeah, seriously, thanks, Comics Mate.
Show some of the stuff been working on in Masterpiece VR. Oh, yeah, I've seen that, Tank. I've seen a couple streams where you were doing this stuff, and it showed your hands, and you were shaping the face, and I was like, whoa, what is he doing?
Really? I gotta check that out.
Yeah, it was some neat stuff he was doing it because he was making a face, like a head. Like it had the head, and you could see his hands in like the VR, and it was showing him shaping the face and doing different things. Yeah, it was pretty neat. It was like he was sculpting. But Take For It says Black Tiger reminds me of Tony Wong's Kung Fu comics. Good stuff.
Appreciate that, Tank. Thank you, man.
And then we got El Gargoyle here with an
El
eggplant.
Gargoyle.
He is fully engorged. He really must like this book.
Yeah, I really like that cover.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with any of those covers.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the Looper cover and this Vieira cover.
There you go.
The two I get.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna get the catch up tier.
Okay.
And then I'll get the add-on.
You get the add-on for the book.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good way to go.
Let's see. Constance says VR is the best. I have a Vive Pro. I don't know what that is, but that's cool. Oh, okay. He says that he was modeling an unbreathable skunk girl. Cool. Yeah,
Unbreathable skunk girl.
Yeah, I've seen people advertise that book. It was pretty cool how he was doing it. It was pretty neat to see. I've never seen that before. El Gargoyle says he needs to hold his load. Well, I mean, if you're into that, I'm not going to judge. I think I'm going to.
Don't even encourage him.
I'm not going to. I will not discourage judging or encourage it. It's up to you. Oh my. Yeah, this looks like a lot of fun. I like the Five Fingers of Death. I always loved that about kung fu movies where you get all these different styles coming in and they'd have to fight each other. Oh man.
Yeah, so we're having fun kind of delivering that, and just like you said, it's just what medium is better. What are we constrained by? Imagination, some page rates, and we're off to the races. So yeah, Five Fingers of Death, some bionic ex-KGB Russians. Of course, you've got metahumans, and you've got some supernatural kung fu. You stir that in a pot, and you got Black Tiger, Hidden Dragon, as well as Legacy of Fury.
Yeah, I might be watching some kung fu later. Now.
Inspired.
Oh, that reminds me. Have you all watched what was it called? I keep hearing about Jupiter's Legacy. Have you all heard of that?
Yeah.
I've seen people talk about it on Twitter. Is it good?
I read the comics. I didn't see the series. Some people say it's shit. Some people say it's good. It's
It's
very
been pretty
different than the
split.
book.
That is different. That's like the one thing that I keep hearing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
when
I've never
And
read
if you
the
never
book.
read the book, then you can probably just watch it for whatever it is.
Yeah, I've never read the book, so I've never heard
So
of
you're
it.
like, I have no point of reference. Whatever.
Comic Street says he what? Oh no, it's like a CW show. Ew, never mind. I don't need to watch it then. Elgaria says, was that the one with Orlando Bloom? I don't know. I don't know who all's in it. I just keep hearing people talk about it. And I was wondering if it was anything of account. Tinkford says it's interesting, more akin to a commentary on superheroes than a story about them.
That's fine. I
I'm not
mean,
sure.
if you got Netflix, you can just catch Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead on the 21st. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
I have Netflix from mom. I don't really watch, movies and stuff enough to make me be like, to get these streaming things. But mom watches a lot of stuff, so I get up for her. So I occasionally get on Netflix and watch kung fu movies, pretty much. And that's it.
There you go.
And some anime maybe, or every once in a while, or like military stuff. But that's about it. Comedies too. Ooh, Naked Gun's on. I need to watch that. But Tank Ferret says he gives it a C- so far. That's not encouraging. I don't think I need to watch it then. I haven't seen anything so far that's really grabbed me on that.
The book was interesting. I wouldn't say it was amazing, but it was.
Oh man, you're watching Five Deadly.
Oh
Deadly
yeah,
Nice.
nice.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I think that's actually on Netflix too. I think that's because I think that's where I watched it the last time. Five Deadly Venoms. I think it's on Netflix. And what was it called? The Flying Guillotine.
Master of the Flying Guillotine.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
The one-armed boxer.
Yeah.
Never seen this.
It flies over and lands on their head. And he's like, "Pshaw," and cuts their head off.
That was awesome. The
Yeah.
blind master with the thick eyebrows.
Yeah. I was like,
I
yeah,
never watched that.
that's ridiculous.
It's awesome.
Hey, Mr. Brian.
What's up, Brian?
I need to find a way to get you on here, sir. We keep every time I try to set something up with Brian, something happens and it falls apart. Elgar says he doesn't care about Army of the Dead, i.e., Left 4 Dead Vegas. Yeah, I've only seen. I haven't seen much of it, but what I've seen of it, it didn't really interest me. Army of the Dead looks terrible.
No, I haven't seen anything much in the first teaser that they showed.
That's the thunder.
The Thunder is unhappy with my disapproval of Army of the Dead.
Well, the storm kind of rolls in and out, so looks like it's rolling back in. I may bounce before I lose electricity again.
Oh, okay.
And anyways, we're getting close to the 2-hour mark, dude.
Ooh, Netflix has 31. Yeah, it does. I watched it on there as well. Sequel to Flying. Yep. Yeah, I think they have all the Flying Guillotines on Netflix.
See, Netflix is good for something.
But all right, yeah, you're right. It is getting close to 2 hours, so we should probably wrap her up. If not, I'm gonna sit here and just talk about like kung fu movies.
Which is a good thing to do. I'm all for that.
Before we close, I just want to show this. I've been working on this. I'm almost done.
Niceness, man.
Just think Pai Mei could not be beaten until he was old AF. Brian says peace and love, everybody. Yep.
Later, B.
So yeah, please do go check out Mr. John's work. So we're going to go ahead and do closing statements. I guess we'll start with Ace.
So yeah, guys, please check out the Ace Volume 1. It's in demand on Indiegogo. We got until the end of the month to snag one of those awesome Kula Metal prints because they will go away at 12 Eastern, May 31st. So go check it out. And please sub to my Drawn Aces channel.
Mr. John?
So I actually, for Magna, the Last Pantheon, I actually already hit the button to close the campaign, but campaign hasn't been closed yet by Indiegogo, but it'll probably happen the next day or so. So if you want to get 1, 2, or all of these versions of the graphic novel, 76 pages, go ahead and do that. And also, what just launched earlier, just a few hours ago, is Black Tiger Hidden Dragon. That's 88 pages of Kung Fu Fury. You can also get the Catch Me Up for Black Tiger Legacy of Fury, so you can be all the way up on the story.
All right, Mr. Sim?
Well, don't forget to sub, like, and share this channel. 500, we do a giveaway. And at 1,000, he runs in a red dress. So, let's get that done. And don't forget, we got Drew and Chill on Saturday morning and Sunday evening. The polls are out. Go vote. Vote once, vote twice, vote thrice if you can, if you have alts. And don't forget to go check out Telson and Adverse, please.
Yes. Vote for Biker Mice for Mars.
Me, I don't care. I like them all. They can all win. I personally voted for Captain Harlock.
Of course you did. You're always voting for the things I don't vote for.
And did you vote for? You know me. I voted for Berserk.
I voted for Berserk as well.
There you go. So stop complaining.
Is that the one that had Silverhawks?
That's the Saturday morning one. That's the one where I voted.
I voted for Silverhawks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm boycotting this because Swatcats is not one yet. Oh.
Let's see. Anybody? Classic says they're all of Sims fans called his Simps. And then he also says,
Right now, every fans are called Sims at this point.
sweet Sim music right to the chin. What's an alt? Sim, why are you talking about alts? Nobody here has any alts.
Says the comics mate.
I don't have any. But anyways, thanks everybody for tuning in. This was a bit of a rough one. We had issues with YouTube, and then we were really late getting everything set up, and it's been a bit of a mess, but we got through it, and we got to have John on, so it was all great. Worked out. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks everybody for joining us, including the folks who came in last minute, John and Ace and Lola. And we will see you guys on the next one.